Today we step inside the Musée des Arts et Métiers in Paris, where centuries of discovery and innovation come to life. Founded in 1794 during the French Revolution, it is one of the world's oldest museums dedicated to science, technology, and industrial innovation. Housed in the historic former priory of Saint-Martin-des-Champs, it preserves an exceptional collection of around 80,000 objects and 15,000 technical drawings. The museum traces the evolution of human ingenuity through 7 sections, offering visitors a unique journey through the inventions that shaped modern industry and everyday life, blending education, history, and wonder in a remarkable cultural landmark. The museum is home to one of the most impressive collections of scientific instruments. Located in the upper galleries, these instruments trace the development of science and the quest for precision from the earliest civilizations to the present day. The roots of the collection lie in the 18th century Cabinet de Physique, spaces dedicated to the demonstration and teaching of scientific principles. Over time, the museum inherited and expanded these collections, acquiring treasures such as Ferdinand Berthut's horological cabinet and Jacques-Alexandre Charles' physics instruments, as well as the laboratory apparatus of Antoine Laurent de Lavoisier, the father of modern chemistry. These acquisitions reflect the museum's mission as both a guardian of scientific memory and a center for the transmission of such knowledge. The exhibition follows a chronological timeline beginning before 1750, notably including the pile de Charlemagne, a medieval weight standard that became the basis for the kilogram, and Blaise Pascal's 17th century mechanical calculator, the Pascaline, a pioneering step toward computational machines. The Enlightenment brought a surge in scientific curiosity and the refinement of instruments with microscopes, marine chronometers, and the introduction of the metric system, which standardized measurements and revolutionized science and commerce. Into the modern era, the collection highlights French excellence recognized by Nobel Prizes, such as lasers, particle detectors, and magnetism, also featuring robotics and automation. The Materials Gallery serves as a bridge between disciplines, offering an exploration of the evolution and transformation of materials and their significance on technological and industrial progress, showcasing both the methods of production and the finished products, illustrating the deep connection between art and technique. The gallery features artifacts related to the art du feu, arts of fire, such as ceramics and glass, as well as items crafted from natural materials like wood and textiles, to examples of industrial metallurgy, large-scale production techniques, and the development of new synthetic materials. The Energy Collection highlights humanity's quest to harness power. Located on the first floor of the museum, this exhibition occupies a beautifully preserved 19th century hall where original rails and carts retrace the evolution of energy as human and animal muscle power gradually gave way to wind and water, powering mills that transformed early industries. Highlights include the remarkable Machine of Marly, created in 1684 by René Solem to elevate the Seine River to water the Versailles Gardens, the Industrial Revolution with Thomas Newcomen's atmospheric engine, James Watt's revolutionary improvements, including the separate condenser and double-action cylinder, hydraulic power with Jean-Victor Poncelet's curved blade water wheel, and Benoit Fourniron's hydraulic turbine. The exhibition continues through 1850 to 1950, highlighting the diversification of energy sources, including petroleum, gas, and electricity. Alessandro Volta's revolutionary battery, presented to Napoleon in the 1800s, enabled continuous electrical current and opened new scientific frontiers. The final section examines post-1950 developments, including contemporary models showcasing renewable energy sources like wind and solar power. The mechanical collection focuses on humanity's ingenuity in mastering movement, force, and precision. The journey begins with fundamental mechanisms like levers and gears, then leaps to the machine tools of the Industrial Revolution, when pioneers like Jacques Vaucanson developed advanced textile machines, and advances in timekeeping where intricate gears and escapements enabled the production of reliable clocks and watches. Between 1850 and 1950, mass production transformed daily life with things like sewing machines and typewriters, while experimental mechanisms like Schroeder's rolling curves blurred the line between technical object and work of art. Post-1950, the collection highlights the rise of automation and robotics. The gallery centerpiece, the Theatre of Automatons, celebrates the whimsical side of mechanics, featuring musical clocks, animated tableaux and puppets that enchant visitors of all ages. The construction gallery reveals how building methods and materials have transformed over centuries, featuring tools and models, some reflecting methods described back to the Enlightenment. The 19th century marks a turning point with new materials, iron, steel, and later reinforced concrete, alongside steam-powered machinery. This section features striking models, including a construction site from Paris's Rue de Rivoli and a plaster model of the Statue of Liberty, showcasing both technical progress and creative ambition. A fascinating journey through the evolution of communication technologies begins before 1750, with Gutenberg's use of movable metal type in the 15th century, a true revolution. Over time, printing technology advanced, with the mechanical press of the 19th century fueling the rise of popular media. The telegraph shrunk the world, and the telephone, phonograph, radio, and cinema entered everyday life, transforming homes and societies. From the Lumiere brothers' cinematograph, Edison's phonograph, the museum shows the evolution to connecting millions with news, music, and entertainment, reaching a whole other level in the mid-20th century with the dawn of the digital age. The Grand Gallery explores how human mobility has evolved, transforming our relationship with space and time. From relying on natural forces like wind, water, and muscle, maritime navigation transitions to the sophisticated Roi de Rome, an 80-gun warship representing French naval excellence during the Napoleonic era. The Industrial Revolution freed travelers from natural constraints, introducing the steam-powered carriage by Nicolas-Joseph Cugnot and the rise of the steam locomotive, notably by George Stephenson. This era also saw the birth of balloon flight, with the Montgolfier brothers' hot air balloons and early dirigibles taking exploration to the skies. From locomotives to steamships, electric trams and the first bicycles and aviation milestones, the collection highlights the rapid progress into automobiles, high-speed trains, commercial aviation and even space travel, with models like the Ariane 5 rocket. The chapel is an architectural and historical centerpiece, part of the former priory founded in the 11th century and then repurposed during the French Revolution, when the priory became the home of the Conservatoire National des Arts et Métiers, founded in 1794 to foster technological innovation and education. Today, the former chapel serves as a unique exhibition hall within the museum, displaying some of France's most celebrated scientific artifacts, such as a replica of Foucault's pendulum, early airplanes, and models related to the Statue of Liberty's construction. The Arts et Métiers Museum stands as a testament to the enduring dialogue between history, architecture and innovation, making it a must-see for visitors interested in both heritage and technology.